Welcome back student in basic chemistry course. In previous session we are going to discuss our second unit, that is metal corrosion, its prevention and electrochemistry. And in that session we discuss what is corrosion, different types of corrosions. Okay, so the corrosion is the destruction of metal from the surrounding medium, that will be called as the corrosion. Okay, and there are generally two types of corrosion is there. First type is dry corrosion, or it will be also called as atmospheric corrosion or the direct chemical corrosion, and second type is called the wet corrosion or the immersed corrosion, or it will be also called as the electrochemical corrosion. Okay, so in today's session we discuss the first type of corrosion is the dry corrosion or the atmospheric corrosion. So this atmospheric corrosion, it will be occurs when metal will be in immediate contact with the atmospheric gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, halogens, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, etc. Then that times metal which undergoes on chemical reaction, and that time atmospheric corrosion can be carried out. So this corrosion rate can be increased when the moisture will be present in the atmosphere. This corrosion will be carried out due to two types. First type is corrosion due to the oxygen, and second type is the corrosion due to the other gases. Means this corrosion will be carried out. First, corrosion due to the oxygen. In that type of corrosion, only the oxygen gas can be responsible for the metallic corrosion. So that's why this corrosion will be carried out due to the oxygen. And another type is the other different gases. Means different gases, that is the carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, halogens, hydrogen sulfide. These different gases which also responsible for the metallic corrosion. So that's why this type it will be the corrosion due to the other gases. So in today's session we discuss corrosion due to oxygen. Corrosion due to oxygen. So this oxygen will be present in the atmosphere. It will be react with the metal. When that time this reaction will be carried out, and then that time the metal oxide film will be formed on the surface of metal, and this chemical reaction will be carried out. Okay, so means the metal which comes in contact with the atmospheric oxygen, then that time metal oxide film will be formed. Okay, so this metal oxide film will be formed on the surface of metal. This film will also having a different nature. So on this different nature of this film, they will also classified into three types. Nature of film. So first type of film formed on the surface of metal, it will be either the stable form of film, either it will form the unstable film, and also the volatile type of film will be formed. Okay, so this stable film also are of two types, the porous film and the non-porous film. Okay, so we discuss these different types of films. Stable film means it consists of fine grains in its structure. Okay, so this stable film will protect the metal from further corrosion, or either when this film will be removed from that surface, then that time's corrosion will be carried out. So this stable film will be are of two types, and their types are: first type is the porous type of film. Second, porous film will be also called as the non-protective film. It will be also named as non-protective film. And second type of film is non-porous film, and this film will be also named as protective type of film. Okay, so first type of film is the porous film. Porous film means in that film having a small pores will be present on its structure. Okay, so in this porous film, when the metal will exposed in air, then that time atmosphere containing oxygen can react with it and forms the metal oxide layer on the surface of metal. But surface of metal, then that times the small pores will be present in its film. Okay, so this is the metal oxide, and when the metal will be in contact with the atmospheric oxygen, then that time metal oxide will be produced, and this metal oxide will be formed on the surface of metal. But the film formed on the surface of metal will be porous in nature. Porous means they are having the presence of pores in its structure. Pores means small holes will be present on that layer. Okay, so the atmosphere containing oxygen will enter in these holes, and corrosion of these metals will be carried out under this pore. Okay, so that's why metal corrosion will be carried out. So that's why this film will be called as non-protective, because these film will be formed on the surface of metal. They cannot protect the metal from further corrosion. Okay, so that's why this will be also named as non-protective film. For examples, the alkali metals, that is sodium, potassium, these metals will also form this type of porous film, and also the alkaline earth metals, that is calcium, magnesium, these alkaline earth metals will also form this porous type of film. Okay, next see, the second type of film is the non-porous film, or they will be named as protective film. In this process, when the metal which again get contact with the atmospheric oxygen and form the metal oxide, and this metal oxide forms the metal oxide, and this metal oxide film will be formed on the surface of metal, will be non-porous, means the film will be uniform, that does not have any pores in its structure. For example, the aluminium, chromium, these metals will form this non-porous type of film. And when the aluminium metal will be comes in contact with the atmospheric oxygen to form the aluminium oxide, this aluminium oxide having volume is more than the aluminium metal, so that's why they can cover the whole metal surface, and so that's why this layer does not having any pores in its structure, so that's why the directly contact with the atmospheric oxygen, so they will be protected from the further corrosion. So that's why this film will also named as a protective film, because this film can protect the metal from the further corrosion. Okay, so this is the non-porous type of film. So next we see the second type of film is, second type of film is the unstable film. When the unstable type of film is formed, then when the metal will also get on contact with the atmospheric oxygen, and the metal oxide will be formed. Okay, but when this metal oxide layer will be formed on the surface of the metal, then that time this film will be unstable. So that's why this metal oxide film again get back into the metal and the oxygen. Okay, means this film will be unstable, so that's why they can again back into the metal and oxygen. So that's why this metal will prevent from the further corrosion. For examples, the silver, gold and platinum, these metals which form this unstable type of film on its surface. म्हणूनच आपण पाहतो की चांदीचे किंवा सोन्याचे दागिने जर असतील, ते काही काळ जर असेच आपण ठेवले असतील एन्व्हायरमेंटमध्ये, तर त्यांच्यावरती आपल्याला एक काळसर रंगाचा थर जमा झालेला दिसतो, आणि काही दिवसांनी जर पाहिलं तर तो जो लेअर त्यांच्यावरती आलेला आहे, तो लेअर देखील, ब्लॅकिश लेअर जो आहे तो देखील काही दिवसांनी गेलेला दिसतो. म्हणजेच काय होतं की तो जो लेअर आहे किंवा ती जी फिल्म फॉर्म झाली त्या मेटल सरफेसवरती, दिस फिल्म विल बी अनस्टेबल, आणि ती अनस्टेबल फिल्म जी आहे परत काही काळानंतर मेटलच्या फॉर्ममध्ये किंवा मेटल आणि ऑक्सिजन या फॉर्ममध्ये परत पुन्हा रिव्हर्स आलेली आपल्याला दिसते. म्हणूनच हे जे मेटल्स आहेत, सिल्वर, गोल्ड and the platinum, these cannot be corroded. Okay, so this is the unstable type of film. So next see, the last type of film is the volatile film. Volatile film means they can be volatilized. Okay, so in this film also the metal surface again get contact with the atmospheric oxygen to produce the metal oxide film on the surface of its metal, but this film form will be volatile in nature, means they can vaporize. When once the metal oxide layer will be formed on the surface of metal, this metal oxide film will be formed on the surface of metal. This film will be, after some time, this film will be volatilized, means vaporized. They will be volatilized. When this film will be volatilized, then that times this metal surface again get contact with the atmospheric oxygen, and the corrosion of this metal can be carried out. So that's why when the volatile film will be formed on the surface of metal, their continuous corrosion can be carried out. Example, molybdenum. This molybdenum metal can, this molybdenum metal can form this volatile type of film. So that's why corrosion of this molybdenum metal can continuously carried out. So we discuss these three types of films here. We see the mechanism of atmospheric corrosion. So in atmospheric corrosion, metal surface can directly contact with the atmospheric oxygen, and then that time corrosion can be carried out. This is mechanism of atmospheric corrosion. So in this mechanism, metal can directly contact with the atmospheric oxygen and metal oxide will be produced. This metal oxide film will be formed on the surface of metal. That means the corrosion of the metal can be carried out. Okay. In this, let's see how this reaction can actually carried out. Hence, this metal surface, you all know metal can always lose their electron on its surface. Okay. So this metal, so that's why this metal can lose their electrons and to produce M2 plus ions, and 2 electrons they can lose. These 2 electrons lost by the metal surface, these electrons can accept by the oxygen atom. Okay. So this oxygen can accept this 2 electron and to form O2 electron. And the net reaction is these 2 electrons can cancel each other, means in these reactions metal can lose their electron and oxygen can accept these electrons. So that's why the reaction will be carried out is metal plus oxygen to produce M2 plus O2 minus, means metal oxide can produced. Metal oxide will be produced. Okay. On that manner, this metal can get corroded. So this is the mechanism of atmospheric corrosion. So in these reactions, this is the metal surface, and this metal surface, the electrons can lose on this surface, and oxygen will be present in the atmosphere, can accept this electron, and the metal oxide film will be formed on the surface of metal. This film will be formed on the surface of metal, means the corrosion of the metal can be carried out. Okay. So next we see the factors. Different factors can affect the atmospheric corrosion. So let's see these different factors. So next point is factors affecting of atmospheric corrosion. So first factor which can affect the atmospheric corrosion is the impurities will be present in the atmosphere. So in the near the industrial areas, in atmosphere, different gases impurities will be present. That means the hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen, these different impurities of the gases will be present in the atmosphere. So these gases can attack on the metal surface and the corrosion of metal can be carried out. So this is the first factor. Impurities present in the atmosphere can carry out the metal atmosphere. Okay. Next, second factor which also affect on the metal is the moisture in the atmosphere. Moisture in the atmosphere, moisture will be present in the atmosphere, then the corrosion rate can be increases. The atmospheric gases and the chemical vapors present in the atmosphere, they can be dissolved in the moisture, and this moisture can react. So that's why the reaction between the dissolved gases and metals becomes faster. So that's why when the moisture will be present in the atmosphere, then the corrosion rate becomes fast. For example, the iron will be present in humid atmosphere. In that time, corrosion rate can be faster. So today we stop here. In next session, we discuss the second type of corrosion is the immersed corrosion. Thank you.